Yo, what's going on? Scotty Eaton, aka Scott Free, and I just want to make this quick video to let everyone know I took down my previous video. My friend Michelle, she, I think, started getting a lot of phone calls, which was good because it shows that you guys were looking out to help her and to be there for her, which I appreciate, and she does. But from her targeting her high anxiety, she's not sure if some of the phone calls are from gang stalkers, perps, whoever, people just messing with her. She's very stressed out constantly, 24/7. They always just, send fear into her, you know, changing her emotion all day. That's pretty much all she feels all day is nonstop fear. I feel terrible. And I spoke with her earlier, and I told her I'd take down the video, which I did. So I just wanted to let everyone know that. Thank you for everyone who commented and who did try to reach out to her, and I really do appreciate all the help everyone shows, all the love and everything, because we have to stay together and support each other. I also spoke with Ella Free before, and I forget who it was in another video of mine, I believe. Someone mentioned that guy, the lawyer, Ray Schumann, the group that, that claims to want to help us, that Ella Free interviewed twice on her podcast. I forget who it was, but somebody either on here or maybe Twitter told me that they sent him money, like $100 for a consultation or something, and never heard back. She actually tweeted me today saying that they're very busy and backed up, and they're, claiming to be legit. And she wants me to get the information of whoever that was so she can reach out and get back to her and have Ray talk to her himself. So whoever that was, please let me know in the comments, and I'll get the info to Ella Free right away. And, I just wanted to say that between the last couple of days, speaking to Michelle, seeing how she was, that was my first time meeting her the other day when she did that video. And also speaking to another friend of mine last night. I'm not going to mention any names, but just hearing the level of stress, and I can't even think of the word that people are dealing with every day. It just kills me inside to know that people are going through so much unheard and unbelievable, just totally unreal shit that if you're not a TI, you could not possibly imagine. Like, this level of torture and pain and any negative thing you could possibly think of is being done to innocent people every single second, every day, 24/7. And I consider myself one of the lucky ones. And I don't deal with that much at all. If you watch my videos, I only, deal with a few minor things that aren't as bad. But my stalkers are also dumb enough to give me the evidence that I needed to press charges for stalking as well as terroristic threats. And once the courts open back up, I will be pressing another charge, adding on cyber stalking, because I noticed my phone's been acting weird. Other people have been sending me screenshots of what my phone looks like. I send them a screenshot. I got one back from a friend that looked totally different. They were messing with my contacts. They hacked into it a bunch of times, so I know they left me a bunch more evidence. So that's going to be cyber stalking, another charge. And if you heard about what happened recently with the former employees at eBay, they got hit with cyber stalking as well. That's it, and they're all looking at a few years in jail. So I'm doing whatever I can to fuck my stalkers and put them away as long as I can. I don't care. I don't care if their kids go to foster homes or in the street. I don't give a fuck. The level of scum that are getting away with this disgusting bullshit every day, it's wearing on people. And it kills me to listen to the pain and everything that all of my friends are going through. I haven't even met these people, and I got so much love from them that it kills me inside. It kills me inside just hearing how they sound and how stressed out they are. And some of them, it seems like they're ready to give up, but they're not. Every single day, these people are the strongest fucking people that I've ever gotten to speak with, and I've never even met them. And I just wanted to let everyone know that, like I've mentioned before, there is some hope. That I tweeted that guy Niels Meltzer. He probably didn't see it, but he's the one that's fighting for our human rights with the UN, United Nations. And the last article was positive, provided some faith and hope that this will be investigated. He's trying to come up with a way to police it, monitor these frequencies, these microwave satellite technology that's doing this torture to us, and not only find it but track it down to each criminal and have them arrested. So even so, I still am looking forward to putting my stalkers behind bars when we go to court. I just got something in the mail from the bullshit cyber harassment charge that they tried charging me with, which is a joke. I can't wait to see if they show up, because I got a lawyer that's ready to rip them a new asshole with all the evidence I have. That's a joke. They say I got from Clifton, New Jersey Municipal, saying that they're gonna do like over Zoom. People won't even have to go to court. So we're gonna see how that works out. I don't know if that means other courts are gonna be doing it too, but I'm certainly gonna be calling Bloomfield to see what's going on, because the last time I was there, Martin was scared to show up, and I sat down with the prosecutor, Ray Candido, told me to come back the next week, make another complaint, and that was when the virus started back in April. So it is what it is. But I definitely will be hitting them with another charge of cyber stalking. Absolutely. Anything I can do to get them in as much trouble as I can. They've hacked into my phone. I have much more evidence now. And, their time's coming. So I just wanted to give you guys a few more tips as well. I'm seeing more perps online, Instagram, Twitter. If you see anyone posing as a TI that messages you, that sends you a message DM out of nowhere and claims to say, "Hey, how's it going? When did you find out you were a TI? How did you figure it out? How do you know? What do you deal with?" And then they usually like to say, "Now that you're a victim, how are you living every day?" They always like to say the word victim, even though we are, by definition. They want to use that word to keep us down and use it in a negative way. So if anyone at all, and you can even tell looking at their stupid profile picture, their bio pic, it'll be something stupid. I had one guy on Twitter named Soulmaster hit me up the other day. Like, are you kidding me? So just block them, report these people. Don't bother, don't pay them no mind. There's a lot more perps posing as TIs out there, so just keep an eye out. And don't even bother with them. You just ignore them and report them and block them. That's the best way to handle it. Also, I just speaking with the people I've been in touch with the last few days and hearing what they're going through, it really just kills me inside. And it just constant reminder every day, every second, that we have to stay together and we have to just stop accusing each other of being perps, of not being real TIs, and we have to just come out and stay united and have strength in numbers. Once this stops, I'm going to be going to council meetings like they do in Richmond, California, to form a TI task force. I don't care if the articles that came out made it look stupid and made them say that, oh yeah, we recommend them to get medication. I don't care. Every single little thing we do will expose it and help a little bit. Every little thing that we do is something. There's like a saying that, a guy that was trying to smash through a rock kept on hitting the rock day after day, not making any sign of cracking it open, nothing. I don't know how many times it took, but he did not stop. And on that whatever thousandth strike that it took, that's when the rock finally cracked. And that's the attitude we have to have. Every little thing is another punch, jab, and crack at what we're trying to do to just expose what is going on and get it out there so it can be stopped. I know it's an uphill battle with the government, a lot of corruption, but I'm not just sitting back and taking this in and thinking that nothing relates to it. Like, this coronavirus happens, all this Epstein stuff happens, these other stories of famous Hollywood actors and the sick, disgusting, like, pedophile stuff that is coming out in the news. All while we are all being gang stalked and targeted with electronic harassment every day, I can't help to think that it might be God. Maybe if the coronavirus wasn't actually weaponized as some, believe, maybe if it was a real thing, I can't help but think that maybe God just said, hey, you guys are just bugging the fuck out, and you want to be using this technology to read people's minds and torture them from a distance. You want to play God? Then I'll show you who's God. I can't help but to think that. Like anything, like I use Jurassic Park as an example. Whenever any person thinks that they can play God, it's never going to end well. I don't care who you are. Who the fuck do you think you are to play God and think that you're above anyone when you're the lowest form of scum on the planet? My stalkers got their little children involved doing this. Like, they're proud of that. They got their kids watching people go to the bathroom and getting off to that. And I could care less if, I got this bullshit court date that I just mentioned. If they got the balls to show up, and if they even got any proof of any type of cyber harassment, they're claiming that I called them sex offenders. Well, guess what? That's exactly what the fuck they are. And guess what? I got proof of a call I made to CPS, Child Protective Services, because when I moved out of that apartment with the gang stalkers, both families on the first and second floor, the first floor family would leave crack pipes in the basement where any of the kids could have just went downstairs to do laundry and found them. They would leave crack pipes in cigarette packs just laying there on the ground. Fucking typical crackhead bullshit. Not to mention, this people on the second floor who started with me, they watch porn with their kids, molest their kids, even put a video on Instagram of stuffing their little month-year-old newborn baby with like t-shirts to make their baby look like it had boobs. And Martin is sitting there filming with the camera saying, "Ooh, big booby baby." Are you kidding me? Even their own friends commented on the video and called them freaks. And that's putting it lightly. They probably could have deleted the video by now. Who cares? It don't matter. But that's the type of sick, perverted scum that we are all dealing with every day. So we have to stay united. We have to do whatever we can to just stick together and keep fighting and speaking out in any way we can. Whether it's a YouTube channel, whether you're protesting, whether you're just listening in on podcasts of other people all over. There's guys, Target, Massachusetts, Ella Free, Kevin Christian, shout out to him. A bunch of other TIs on Twitter I talk to every day, and everyone on YouTube. Brian too, just everybody. And I'm getting real sick of seeing a lot of talk with no action. So I'm going to speak to town council meetings, like I said, and I'm going to do whatever I can do, whether it's by myself or with a group, to keep fighting this and calling the people in Congress. And it's an uphill battle because it has to do with the government. It's their, the NSA and the FBI and even companies like Amazon, and it has to do with this. It's sickening, I mentioned Oracle.com. That's a website that I believe my gang stalkers are using to, watch me and, get off to me using the bathroom or taking a shower. It's disgusting, but this is what I'm dealing with, and everyone else out there has it a lot worse. So I consider myself one of the lucky ones, in addition to the fact that, like I said, I got court cases coming up where I know I'm going to win and they're going to fucking lose. Because if you're a lowlife loser scumbag, that's a joke. They don't know me. I've went toe to toe in any type of situation with people a lot bigger and tougher and scarier and smarter than them, and I'm still here. So take that as you want. I'm going to do things the legal way, and I'm going to keep fighting, and I'm going to keep doing whatever I have to do to expose this so we can all get our lives and freedom back. They can't control me at all, but I feel so bad for the other TIs I speak with that have to go through so much more pain and torture than I can even imagine. I deal with the lightest bit of, out of everyone I talk to, I hardly deal with anything. And just because I know my stalkers, whatever they do to me is a joke, because they're bottom-feeding scumbags who can't afford to keep their lights on in a small apartment on welfare. They can't afford anything because they can't hold normal jobs. They're useless, worthless, bottom-feeding pieces of subhuman shit. And if they want to take anything to court, I got proof that I called up Child Protective Services and told them what was going on. They were molesting their own kids. They were watching porn. I used to hear it clearly from my own apartment that was right above them. And then you have the other neighbors on the first floor that are crackheads that were leaving crack pipes and drug paraphernalia all over the house. Not to mention, they lied on their own police report when they tried taking me to court last winter. And guess what happened? They never showed up. Funny thing, huh? Yeah, that's a coincidence, right? They never happened to show up. And they lied on their own police report. So they can say any type of lie they want about me. They even called the animal control, claiming I abuse my 2 dogs. Are you fucking kidding me? Anytime that you're going to make up a lie about someone, at least try to make it somewhat believable. I donate money, time, everything. I've done shelter pulls. I've done adoptions. I've done fostering. I've done transportation. I've donated money. I got the receipts to prove it. I once drove a dog that was like 130 pounds, a big Great Dane and Mastiff mix, 8 hours in the rain to a town called Bartow, Pennsylvania. Bartow, PA. I've never heard of it. 4 hours each way from my area in Bloomfield, New Jersey. So if you're going to make a lie about someone that I abuse animals, try not to make it laughable. But that just shows the level of intelligence that these scumbags have. So I just wanted to make this video to just let everyone know I took down Michelle's. That was her request. She appreciates it, but she just has so much anxiety and fear, and she gets messed with so much that she just couldn't take it, and she wasn't sure if anyone was really trying to help her or mess with her. And I'm sorry about that, Michelle. I hope you're doing okay. I'm sure that I'll talk to you later. We talk a few times a week, as I do with so many other TIs. And as I always say, no matter who you are, hit me up anytime if you want to talk, any advice, whatever. If I'm available, I will answer. If I'm not, I'll call back right away. I have people telling me all the time that I inspire them and that I'm doing whatever I can to fight the good fight, and everything that you could possibly say that's positive to me. I appreciate it, and it feels amazing to know that people show me so much love, and especially with my music as well. But just showing the type of person I am, being able to tell just through a YouTube video, not even meeting me or truly knowing me, people can sense somehow that I am a great person. And I'm not perfect, but I will guarantee you that you will never find anyone on this planet with a bad thing to say about me unless they did something to me first, like stole from me or tried to screw me over or set me up in some type of way. So just that, that's it. I just wanted to get that information out. If whoever it was that left a comment about Ray Schumann not getting back to them, let me know in the comments, and I'll get you the info. I'll talk to Ella. We'll straighten that out. We'll try to see if he's really legit or not. I'll do whatever I can to help. And no matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, know that you are never alone. You're not alone. We are all in this together. No matter how bad you may have it, someone has it just as bad or even worse. And I know it sucks. It's terrible, but we are not alone, and we are all in this together. Not only in America, but all over the world. I've spoken to TIs in other countries, and it's crazy how it's not exposed already. But just know that the last article from the UN, Niels Meltzer is Meitzer. If I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sorry, but he's fighting for us, and he's doing whatever he can to get our human rights back. And not only that, but build the technology that it will take to track down each one of these criminals and put it to an end. So there is some faith and there is hope. We just have to hang in there and stay strong and be united together. There's strength in numbers. So like I said, just keep going one day at a time. And if anyone needs someone to talk to, feel free to hit me up and I will be there for you. Everyone that's been hitting me up and showing me love for any of my videos and for my music, I can't tell you how much I appreciate and love each and every one of you. A lot of you, or most of you, if not all of you, have been showing me more love and support than some of my friends that I've known my entire life. And I understand how, your friends go to college, they go off, have jobs, they start families, but it's honestly true. I speak to you guys more online than I do to most kids in my area, people that I went to school with. But you guys show me so much love and support that I feel motivated, and I feel like this is the least I can do. I have to keep fighting for all of you, not just me. If I could sacrifice my life right now for this to stop and everything to go back to the way the world was before all this torture and electronic harassment, as God is my witness, I would sacrifice my life right now. So just know that you're not alone, and you can call me, contact me anytime, and I will be there for you. Stay strong. Do whatever you have to do to get through the day. And there is hope that there will be a better day coming. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm still working on new music. I'm going to be coming out with an album later this year, and I'm going to be dropping singles as well. So for all your support, I see my numbers are going up already. I've only been signed to my label for a couple of months. Thank you so much. It means everything to me. It means everything. So please, hang in there. Know that we are all together in this, and I will be in touch. So stay tuned. I'll be working on new songs, and I'll be dropping more videos and more content. Thank you for watching, subscribing, sharing, everything. I can't thank you guys enough. Please, stay strong, and we will get through this. Scotty, signing out.